Okay, so I just wanted to make a video log tonight talking about how I think about how I think monogamy is just not right for me, because I've went over this in my head multiple times, and I just figure that I've just been in a monogamous relationship for so long that I just feel like now at this time, like, it's not really for me, because I feel like I'm a woman who is supposed to be in a polygynous relationship, and this is really coming from the heart and from the mind. I mean, it might be too late for me, because I'm 33 years old, and I'd figure I'd talk about this because I want to see if I want to see if there are other people out there who feel the same way, because like now at this time, like I feel like I'm not really supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. I'm supposed to be in a polygynous relationship, because as far as I can remember, I want to be in a more heartfelt, like rich, like extended family. And I feel like now in my life right now, in this life right now, I feel like that's what I need, like spiritually and soulfully, because I feel like now at this time, like me being in a monogamous relationship, it's not really working out for me right now, because I feel like now at this time, like I'm more into like nation building and kingdom building, queendom building, and this is why I need to this is why now at this time I need to establish myself with like-minded people, because I want to have this certain mindset to where I'm establishing some kind of family unit. I'm establishing some kind of spiritual family unit, to where us as a people, us as a family, can grow further. And now at this time, like I feel like as a starseed saying this right now, it's just like it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Because if you feel like you are a starseed person, like and you didn't really have a big family to begin with, as far as like expanding your consciousness and everything, it makes total sense, because people who are starseeds, like they feel like they should extend some kind of family unit, or some kind of growing out some kind of family unit, or growing out some kind of family structure, to where they can feel like they're loved and everything. And it's not for the I don't want to bring down like the smaller families who are together, but it's just like I feel like now at this time, it's just like we should be more about building family, more like building a somewhat spiritual family, to like go to like go more forth out there in the world. you know, it's just like, I don't know if many of you are going to understand this, but it's just all about family growth to me, you know, as being a Starseed person. Because that's what it's really about. It's about it's about being here and developing some kind of family growth. Some kind of growth to where it expands. It expands out. You know, onto this earth, onto the spiritual universe, into the galactic universe with the spiritual universe. Your help, your help is contributing to the growth of that. So, I mean, that's all I kind of wanted to bring in the video tonight. I'm just hanging out with myself, like I always do, because if you're really a Starseed person, like you're more alone to yourself more than anything. So, as a Starseed person, I think it's harder to really connect with people who really don't resonate and who really don't take the fact to the Starseed lifestyle, and it's almost like you need to explain it to them, like why you are the way you are. Like, it's almost like if you try to explain your origin to, like, to earth people, like, they'll just say, like, well, why are you not more like us, or why are you not more like, the people of this planet? And it's just because I don't know, like, we're just different, to where, like, we just think, like, we want to spiritually co-create, and we do that. And I don't know, it just might take more time for non-off-world people to really realize, like, what Starseed people are all about. Because us as Starseed people, like, we tend to, while on this planet, we tend to take information and then we use it to some extent within our minds. Like, we tend to use that information that we get from, like, say, like, the television, or like the computer, or like some kind of, like, some kind of book or something. Like, we tend to take that information and then just use it to our advantage to expand more in a more creative way, in a more likable way, to where we can creatively and intuitively use our thoughts to to co-creatively advance this universe. Like, this is what Starseeds do. And there might be more examples of Starseeds that are out there, but, like, what I'm telling you in this recording right now is, like, what you really expect a Starseed to be like. Like, they're more, they're more to themselves. They're elusive. They don't want to really be seen by people, not really. And they try to, most Starseeds, they try to not be in the limelight. But when it comes to a time when the Starseed realizes that he or she will try to somewhat be in the limelight, but they don't expect other people to, like, to notice them or to see them. Like, there will be a time to where, like, these people will recognize the Starseed as being, somewhat of a recluse, but then they'll still know them over time. But then, like, some spiritual family members will try to get them, like, in the popular limelight, because they feel like, this person deserves, they're saying, other Starseed family members will say, like, well, this other Starseed member who is alone deserves, he or she deserves recognition. So they will continue to talk to other Starseed members about, like, what you're trying to do. So I mean, in a way that's in a way that could possibly be true, but I'm just stating, like, this is what could possibly happen spiritually. And what you think about and all of that matters, because you wanna put your intent forth. You wanna put your intuition and your intent out there, though. That's what you have to do. Because if you feel like you have a purpose to fulfill, then, like, you shouldn't stray from that path, even though it's gonna be really, really lonely. It's gonna be a really lonely path for a Starseed, because I have to come out and feel like I know what the default I know what the default structure is for being a Starseed person. So I'm just coming out here with the information and just telling others, like, what to expect and everything, because I have to say, like, what you hear on mainstream internet media is not all truth. And since my channel is not very big to begin with, I feel like I should come out here with the truth. I should come out here and just try and like talk to you guys and realize that it's a process that all takes time. It all takes time. But to end this video off, though, it all has me, like, having to think about, like, well, my true purpose is not really being in a monogamous relationship, but trying to build family with people who are willing to be, polyandrous. Because when people are polyandrous, I think that it's really about family building, and not really being about the individual self. So, I mean, that's all I gotta say in this recording, and I hope other people who view this video will resonate with me on this, because I really feel like this to be true. True in intent and true in feeling. So, before I end this video, I'll end it with, I just hope I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.